Go.
Hello, we're going to do the second part of the video for the kinesiology project, and thank you again, Tinley. I appreciate your time. We're going to talk about stability and the center of gravity. Now, my parents used to own the local laundromat, and so when we were counting that, we stacked quarters and counted quarters every conceivable way or method you can count quarters. By the way, this is $10 worth of quarters. Now, if you are counting a lot of quarters on a table, particularly any of them that are wobbly, okay, if you stack them like this, what happens? Well, first of all, you have a small amount of stability. It's already shaking. You have a small amount of stability because you have a small base of support. And the center of gravity of this column, it starts getting unstable about $1 or $1.50 worth of quarters out. So, like anybody or anything that you look at, stability is very important because we move and we bend and gravity happens and things fall over if we have a low base of support and a high center of gravity. So what do? Well, something I noticed very early in the laundromat business is it's very easy to make stacks of 4. So what are we doing? Well, we're going to increase the base of support . By the way, it's a neat little trick. If you are counting a lot of quarters, all you have to do is put them in stacks of 4. Put them in stacks of 4, start with a base of 4, and right there is $10 in quarters. So now we have a broad base of support. Our center of gravity is going to be right here in the middle, which is both equally supported by the bottom and the sides from every angle. And what happens when we start to move or shake? It stays stable. Now, how do I use this as a massage therapist? This deals, like I mentioned in the introduction, with my body movement more than the client, okay? So, if I'm at my massage table, if all I do is sit here and work with my hands, you'll notice, what am I doing with my spine? What happens to my base of support? Well, that might be okay, but where's my center of gravity? My center of gravity is here below my hips and I'm bent forward. Well, what's happening to my spine? It gets less and less supported from the center of gravity as it goes away from my body, and I'm more likely to hurt myself. These muscles are going to get worn out faster, okay? And I'm working harder against it. So if I broaden my base of support, lean on the table, now I've got 1, 2, 3 bases of support, and I'm able to lean in. My spine is staying straighter, my back is not as low to the ground, and I'm not even flexing my wrists or my hands. So, but that doesn't have to do with this particular project. And you're able to do this, and while I can do this for a long time, because I'm using the largest muscles of my body, which are in my legs, I have a broad base of support, okay? My spine is barely bent. So that is my demonstration of stability and center of gravity and how it applies to me as a massage therapist. Thank you very much.